Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment, Cloud Computing Week 5th, assignment 5th. So the first question is, in an SLA agreement, a cloud provider promises 98.5% availability and application run X hours per day over a 30-day month. The total downtime was 11 hours. The SLA is still considered honored. What is the minimum possible value of X? So these are the option. X is at least 24.44. X is at most 24.44. X is exactly 24.44. Insufficient data. So let's check the answer of our first question. So question first, this is our solution and the answer is X greater than equal to 24.44. So the answer of our first question is A. X is at least 24.44. Now the second question is, in a multi-core system, increasing the number of active CPU cores will generally lead to. So these are the option. A decrease in power consumption, B a constant power consumption, C an increase in power consumption, D no effect on power consumption. So let's check the answer of our second question. So question second, there is a non-linear relationship between the number of processes used and power consumption. So the answer of our second question is C. Now, the third question is, which economic factor is most impacted when moving from on premise to cloud infrastructure? So these are the option: taxation, labor productivity, capital expenditure, bandwidth consumption. So the answer of our third question is the capital expenditure. Now the fourth question is, in the Hadoop MapReduce framework, consider the HDFS block size is 64 MB. You have three files with the size 64 KB, 65 MB and 127 MB. How many physical HDFS block will be created by the Hadoop framework to store these files? So these are the option 9, 15, 6, 8. So let's check the answer of our fourth question. So question fourth, this is our equation and solution and the answer is 15. So the answer of our fourth question is B, 15. Now the fifth question is, which of the following best represents a logical resource in a virtualized environment? So these are the option: virtual machine, hard disk, RAM, network, cable. So let's check the answer of our fifth question. So question fifth, resource type, logical resourcing, resource execution, monitoring, communicate, application. So the answer of our fifth question is A, virtual machine. Now the sixth question is, which optional map reduce components helps in reducing the volume of data transferred to the reducer? So these are the option: partitionary, combiner, record reader, output format. So let's check the answer of our sixth question. So question sixth, map operation consists of transformation or transforming one set of key value pairs to another. Each mapper writer writes computation result in one file per reducer. So the answer of our sixth question is B, combiner. Now the seventh question is, in virtualized environments, the software layer that allow multiple VMS to share physical hardware is the dash. So these are the option: allocator, orchestrator, container, hypervisor. So let's check the answer of our seventh question. So question seventh, use virtual machines that run on top of the Xen XN hypervisor. So the answer of our seventh question is D, hypervisor. Now the eighth question is, which scheduling strategy in cloud resource management aims to reduce the number of physical machine used without violating performance constraints? So these are the option and let's check the answer of our eighth question. So question 8, power aware scheduling, schedule as many VMS at once on a multi-core node. Greedy scheduling algorithm keep track of cores on a given node. So the answer of our eighth question is B, energy aware scheduling. Now the ninth question is statement first. Economies of scale in cloud computing lead to reduced cost per unit as the scale increase. Statement second, cloud providers pass all savings from economies of scale directly to individual users. So these are the option: A, both statement are true; B, both statement are false; C, statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false; so D, statement first is false and statement 2 is true. So the answer of our ninth question is C. Statement first is true and statement second is false. Now the 10th question is, average resource demand is 50 unit. Baseline on unit cost is 100 units. Time is 10 hour. Peak resource demand is 120 units. What is the maximum allowable utility premium if the cloud cost must be less than owing cost? So these are the option 2.4, 2.0, 1.8, 3.0. So let's check the answer of our 10th question. So question 10, this is our equations and solution, and correct answer is 2.4. So the answer of our 10th question is a 2.4. Now submit your answer. Thank you friends for watching this video.